Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. My 2014 Wrangler JKU. I just finished replacing the front brake lines. So now I'm gonna bleed the brakes. I already have my master cylinder full. The cap is loose. So if you're here to this video, I'm gonna show you how. And there's lots more videos in my JKU playlist from repairing pretty much all the common issues that these things have. Please subscribe and check it out. Anyways, we're gonna start off. The first brake we're gonna do is the passenger side rear, driver side rear, passenger side front, driver side front. And I'm gonna do a vacuum bleed. You don't have to do a vacuum bleed. You can do a gravity bleed. There's many other different methods. I like this because I can pull a vacuum. So let's get started. Passenger side rear, already got some tools. And I've already sprayed the bleeder screw down with WD-40. So what I want to do is I got a ratchet. I want to bust it free with the ratchet first. Once I confirm that I broke the bleeder screw free, I'm going to put a wrench on it and the vacuum bleeder, and that's how this is going to be done. Because sometimes these things are seized, and if you try to use a wrench, you'll strip them. So what I want to try to do, there, I busted it free. So I know it's going to come loose now. I'm going to, there's no good way to really get your wrench on there, but busted it free. Turn my wrench. I haven't even started putting a vacuum on it, and I can already see brake fluid coming down. So now I got 5 inches of vacuum pulled. You can see the brake fluid coming down. It doesn't even look all that bad, actually. There really is no set amount on how much to pull, but usually for the first brake line coming from the front, there's a lot of dirty fluid in there, so I usually like to drain that one out the most. You could usually tell when the new brake fluid's coming. So I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Alright, well, I got about almost 4 ounces of brake fluid, so that should be enough. Tighten the bleeder screw. You can hear the vacuum as I pull it off. Right on. Confirm, tight. Put your rubber plug on. Driver side rear now. So I've already drained a bunch of fluid, so I'm not overly concerned about removing a bunch from this one here. So I just need to get my wrench on there, put my thing, get my big hand out of the way. There we go. I got her open. Same thing, I can already see brake fluid coming through. And it actually looks really clear, so I'm not going to drain out too much at all. Everything. I think I got it. Pull the vacuum. Double check. Tighten her up. Put the rubber cap back on. Passenger front now. Passenger side front. These ones will be void of fluid, because we changed out the front brake lines, these Terraflex. So these ones might take a little bit to get some fluid through. Now, since I had the front brake lines off, I'm gonna let that bleed for a bit, just to make sure that there's no air pockets in there. Seem to have a pretty good flow now. All right, off to the last brake to bleed it. Of course, you always want to make sure while doing the job to check the brake fluid. I'm still underneath the max. I topped it up a little bit, but that brake reservoir is really huge. I don't have to worry about draining it. So let's get that one bled and brakes are done. It's not taking too long. I'm already seeing it starting to collect. So you can see that. That tells me there's a lot of air in the line still, doing that vacuum bleed. Got nice flow. Tighten her up. I think she's good. All right, welcome to the end of the video. You just successfully bled your brakes. I did the gravity feed. You want to make sure reservoir is full, cap is on. Now, most likely when you get into the Jeep and you start it up and you press the brake pedal, you want to pump it a few times because it's going to be pretty soft. And after that, take it for a short trip. And if the brakes don't feel quite right, then you got to come back and start bleeding it all over to get the air out. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.